Check. Check. I know you lying. I just got in from the gym. And y'all president? Ooh. I'm just gonna sit this here. Jesus. That's all.
FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. New members get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Exclusive pricing and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer via our link tree at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty. Delivered by FTP.
Fresh off the boat, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't vote black, got that ass in back. Whoa, get out, get on out, whoa, get out.
Can't hear you.
It's not on. Hey, y'all. Welcome to For the People Podcast. I'm your host, Vision X, and this show is for the people, by the people, to bring power back to the people. I am joined by Queen of Judges herself, Miss Nikki.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back.
And you got a whole new get-up today. What is this? This is back to Africa, back to natural.
Yeah.
I'm loving, you giving, a lot of people in the comments. I was reading some comments on like social media, the other platforms that we're working on. You guys, we have a lot of platforms working on, so that's why these shows now are just an hour long, just for this week and probably next week as well. But we'll be back to our scheduled regular programming the following weeks. But they've been saying a lot of things, good things about your outfits and everything. So, at least you got the fashions going.
Thank you.
Yes, and
Thank you, everybody.
Oh yes, and I want to say hello to everybody in there. Oh, hold on, the chats are not showing. Oh, there they are. Show on stream. So yeah, everybody should be there. TGD. I don't know why I keep messing up his name. Nice to see you, TGD. It's the way it is. TGD. So nice to see you there. Gene and Clay, nice to see you. DDSA, Phoenix, Tiku, Leo, Blue Sky, Germany, Samuel C. Nice, and K is my name. Nice to see you guys all here and everything. Welcome back. So
She's been
Um,
great.
as you see, the Phoenix has arrived.
Yes. See that? Get down. I'm working.
The Phoenix has arrived. She said, "I need my camera time." So everybody is still talking about the Super Bowl, right? So I wanted to see what you guys thought about it because Kid Rock had plenty to say, and I want to see what you guys take a look at this. It's going to be our icebreaker for today, and let's see what he has to say about the Super Bowl performance because he played at the what was it, Turning Point USA or whatever the hell that thing
Yeah.
is. But let's see what he has to say. Let's take a look at this.
Out of sync. And actually, just to have some fun with the haters, I can't answer all the trolls, but it's going to
Yeah.
be some fun. My DJ, who actually raps that song with me, he was not lit up. He's coming to Nashville tonight, flying in, and we're going to do that live in my living room, and I'm going to post it tomorrow to show people exactly how this works. Because, number one, if it would have been a lip syncing like people are trying to, the left is trying to throw me under the bus again, and the mainstream media and social media tries to amplify it, it would have been super easy to sync it up if it was pre-recorded. It was very difficult for the Turning Point production crew, who, by the way, I can't say enough good things about, but this was very difficult for them. I'm jumping around the stage like a rabid monkey, rapping my song, and I'm taking breaths, and my DJ's filling in the other parts of it, and it was I even told him when I saw the rough cut, I was like, you guys got to work on that sync. It's off. So it was just a syncing issue that they had, and I know they tried to get it right. It was very difficult, but I'll answer all the haters tomorrow, and we'll put them back in the shut up and go back to trying to report the fake news.
All right, so I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody said Kid Rock makes music for people who leave their kids at the casino daycare. Another person says Hillbilly Vanilla. Another person says, "Oh my God, this is so delicious. Having to explain why you sucked is hilarious." So I wanted to know, did any of you guys watch the Turning Point USA, event? I seen the clips that they showed, and it was pretty much just him. He was up there hopping and doing this, and it's funny because when you see the background of Kid Rock, of how he hung out with rappers to get his career off the ground because nobody liked him, and he tried to hang out with Eminem, he tried to hang out with the Beastie Boys, and people don't know this. Kid Rock grew up wealthy, so he was already a rich boy. So they had vineyards,
Oh.
all that stuff. So Kid Rock, when he's saying he's coming from the down here, and he's never lived that life, and so that's why when you seen him when he first came out years ago, he was rapping. It was like a rap rock type thing that he was trying to do. And I said, it just comes off very corny to me. I want to know if you guys seen the performance, because they've been showing his little crappy ass performance on social media. So what did you guys think of it? Nikki, what you think?
I didn't see the show. I saw clips from where he was lip syncing. But if you got to go on fucking Laura Ingham, who, by the way, I swear to God, that's a hard face bitch. That
Yes.
is like that. That is y'all around here talking about. Nah, you know what? I ain't even gonna say it. Shit might get me canceled. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. And this ain't no matter of fact. Her face is disrespectful to trans people because it's given she ain't even got to try. You Republicans be worried about trans men in sports or some shit like that. Worry about her. Ask her where she had the fucking surgery, cause that's a hard face ass bitch. That's I don't want to even know how old she is, cause I know her face don't match the goddamn number. So, but Kid Rock too. That motherfucker is what he in his. I saw a picture of him against somebody else same age, and god damn, life whooped his ass. And that's exactly what you want. It's always you rich boys. I'll never forget. I heard oh my god, what is her name? She was on Grits and Eggs. Gigi. She's a comedian. She said, "Black people, we have made poverty look like entertainment." Something to that effect.
Mhm.
Like because it's like, oh, as soon as you get some money, I want to buy the chain. I want to do white people do that? Yeah, but they more so don't announce. Not saying nothing about that quiet well shit, but the majority of them do be walking around here looking like shit. They'll wear jeans any fucking wear, whereas we step out. But that's
Mhm.
the truth. White people see black people, and this is not all like represent, but we thrive within what we have. We take something from nothing. So those of us that do live in poverty or grew up in it at one point or still living it, We can't be fucked up in our surroundings. We
Yeah.
can't like we deserve to dress nice, to have things, to have a nice prom and all of this shit. But and so people see that and think that we're glorifying poverty. No, we're just living within the means that we have, and we have a joy about ourselves that you miserable motherfuckers can't find. But him having to go out there and explain
Why he
why they
sucked is
trash,
hilarious.
it really is because he gave so many fucking excuses. Oh, I gotta do the shout out to Turnip. No, it was you. Your drunk ass probably couldn't remember the goddamn words. That's why you need the motherfucking track. And them bitches ate it the fuck up in their audience. They ate it the fuck up, meaning that they're gonna ride or die for fucking kids. Imagine it. Imagine all the celebrities that were for Kamala Harris versus the celebrities that are for Donald Trump. I
Yeah.
mean, that in and of itself tells you what time it is. Because who the fuck is coming to see Ted Nugent? Not a goddamn person. You
Nobody.
gotta be filled with hatred to see that, to pay to see that motherfucker anywhere. You have to be full of hatred to pay to see Kid Rock. All of these artists, that shit was boring as fuck. The
Well,
clip,
it's not just that. Did you see? There was this. I was watching this video and I tried to find it earlier, but it was a bars. It was called the Zoo Bar or something like that, and I posted actually on our shorts. So if you guys are looking, it's on our shorts. But people were watching the game, and then the bar owner he then changed the screen to Turning Point USA, pissing people off in there. And I'm just sitting here like, but I tell people, yeah, I got to stop patronizing these businesses. Stop going to these businesses. Put their ass on blast. We all know, look what happened to Target. Let the races go support them. They're not going to survive it. Let the races go support them and give them money. They're not going to survive any of this. This is why I keep telling everybody, y'all got to stop patronizing these businesses and you got to start putting them on blast. What were you about to say, Nikki?
no, that was it.
That was it. So we are about to go into our segment. I don't know what's been going on recently with I mean, we all know what's going on with with the Trump administration and white folks and POCs. Everybody feel like they have their card to say and do whatever they want without consequences. Well, the consequences is starting to catch up to a lot of people. So I want you guys to take a look at this first video. I was watching this and I was in shock. I was like, this white man trying to drown his wife. I was in shock. So I want you guys to take a look at this and let me know what you think.
52-year-old man has been charged with attempted murder after an incident that happened on Tuesday, August 9th in a park in Valencia, Spain. The problem started when another man offered to take a photo of the couple while they were standing in the water. As soon as the phone was given to him, he ran away with it. Thinking that the woman he was with helped plan the phone theft, the man became angry and tried to drown her in the fountain, according to local news. Things is happening because your phone was stolen. That's why you want to drown your wife to death now.
Just look at that. That looks crazy. So why this plan? Somebody says, poor woman, thank goodness those men showed up. Another person says, can you just imagine what's going on at home? Hope they imprison him for life. And another person says, that dude jumping there was like, you're playing with this man. Let me knock him out. Now get off of her. That's what I'm talking about. Respect to both of you. And then I want to play this next one. Oh, what was that? Hold on for a second. Sorry, you guys. I want to play this next one. This happened at some game. And let's go ahead and take a look at this. And let's take a look at this next one as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, and then this next one, I'm not for sure what happened before the video, but the way the video was saying, somebody was explaining that this couple, and it's always a couple, and it's the couple feels powerful when they're fighting a woman, especially a black woman or a child, and we know how that goes. So I want us to take a look at this next one, and let me know what you think. And I don't know what country this happened in because the lady sounds Jamaican. This could have been New York because New York has a mixing pot. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Don't fuck with me. Don't touch me. Don't fuck with me. I ain't gonna touch somebody. Fuck with me, yeah? Don't fuck with me.
What I'm talking about.
Yo, send that to me.
I feel you.
Everybody filming. So while this playing, somebody said this was so satisfying to watch. Another person says, "Damn shame nobody helped her, but everyone's cameras out. Help me, do not record me." Nikki, you've been saying this. Somebody says she should not have had to defend herself with all those men standing around looking and recording. This is what I've been telling you that when it comes to a lot of people, I don't fuck with a lot of people in general. This is an example why. Why is that girl fighting those people by themselves? They're touching on her hair. She's saying to stop. They're being disrespectful. And then when she beat their ass with a cane, all of a sudden, oh my God, we have to have decorum. We got to have some type of, we got to stop this, it's getting violent. Keep your hands to yourself. Leave black people alone. I don't know how else to rewrite that. I don't know if I got to learn sign language or if I got to learn a foreign language or something. Keep your hands to yourself. Leave us alone. Stay out of our spaces. Don't copy our culture. Don't copy our dances. Don't copy our looks. Just leave us alone. It's that simple. Nikki, what do you think?
Okay, the first video, that black man was AI all the fucking way because that bitch had an accent at the end. But the white on white crime, y'all see that shit, right? He was hoping that he could just drown her and walk right the fuck away, and that's exactly had that black man that had them two men not shown up. That's exactly what the fuck would have happened. Y'all see, y'all want to talk about black men being violent. Look at that white man trying to drown his own fucking wife.
In front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Everybody.
In front of everybody. That means you think that you cannot be touched so much so that you're going to commit a crime in broad fucking daylight. Them white men shot Renee Good. Broad motherfucking daylight. Alex Preddy, right there. Because they think you can't even touch him. I was just seeing hubby was playing a clip of some news show, whatever. They did a testimony today, and one of the Democrat senators was asking the man who is in charge of personnel for ICE. He's like, has anybody has any ICE agent been fired for their behavior? And he said, I'll have to send you that data. What? So it's so many you don't even fucking know, or none at all? And so you don't want to say that it's none. I'm going with the latter. What was the last video? Oh, the Jamaican girl. Yeah, she said no bomba cop. She wasn't for that shit. Y'all, you can't be out here touching our fucking hair. And that lady deserved to get her ass beat. And I guess that was her man that was with her. I don't fucking know who he was, but she was whooping both ass. But she was going heavy after that woman, which is exactly what she should have did. Y'all gonna get enough of we're people. We're actual human fucking beings. You just mad because don't nobody come up and randomly touch that stringy, thin-head ass shit y'all got. Don't nobody want to touch. What the fuck? You know why we don't touch people hair? Because we respectful. But first of all, especially white people, we weren't going to get no fucking lice. All them goddamn lice eggs you having in your fucking hair because you bitches don't wash your ass. So
you remember that in school?
Yes.
Yeah,
anybody that went home with lice wasn't black. And if we had to go, it's because we caught it from one of you motherfuckers. Y'all are hosts for every goddamn thing bad. That's exactly what she should have got. She got her ass beat. That lady wasn't playing no fucking games. You say all them people, I film you. No. I'm not saying y'all, but y'all could have helped her, especially a black man. I get so tired of that shit. Like, you niggas will film and don't, not that she needed y'all help right there, clearly, but I've seen it too many times where black men don't step up. That if you see something going on, I'm not saying put yourself exactly in the middle, but you could be like, hey, chill on that or something. Because if that was your mother, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, you'd be asking the same question. Well, why didn't somebody stop in? Why if there was men here, why didn't y'all do anything? But when somebody asks y'all to do that for women you don't know, you motherfuckers act like somebody is asking you for a goddamn kidney. That probably don't work no motherfucking way.
And we haven't talked about let me go to the comments real quick before we go to the next one. Germany says, my mother said lice was not common because of relaxers and the heat from the hot comb. That is true, but also I believe that Harvard study, or was it Harvard or Stanford, that did that study that told you about, white folks are more susceptible to lice because of their DNA is more closer to chimpanzees and stuff, etc. And I'm just like, well, they have the thin lips, they have the thin nose, they have the straight, stringy hair. You shave them, they look pale white. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just in a different form. So when people always talk about evolution and changing from monkeys, I say that's y'all, because we don't see us out here acting like a crazed chimpanzee out here killing people and just acting just weird and crazy. Jazz and Laughter says, from the clips I saw on the social, it looked whack as hell. And I'm talking about Kid Rock's performance. It did. It was pretty tacky. I'll definitely say that. Kids, my name says most of the MAGA clowns look like their mamas fed them meth-laced formula. That is true. And so we're going to go into our next segment called Albo Bo for Donald Trump. And I was looking at some things that was happening on here, and it seemed like the Latin community got some things to work on. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Actually, no, that's not the one I want to show you. I am going to show you this one. Give me 1 second, and we'll be right back.
You ain't gonna tell me what? Yeah, I'm racist. Yeah, I said the word wear back. So fucking what? Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. What? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? Go back to Mexico, bitch. That's where y'all need to go back. No.
Phoenix, Arizona. Again, my voice. Wife turned 40, so we party quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm racist. Yeah, I said the word wear back. So fucking what?
And we're going to take a look at this next one. Let me know what you think. We'll be right back.
Viejo. No, yo voy a pagar, viejo.
I don't want to be on this shit, dude.
We've been doing this for okay. Wait.
I don't give a fuck. I'm asking you to turn this up. I don't want to be on this shit.
Okay,
fuck outside everybody.
Pay your shit in.
Turn this shit off.
No, Bob, we're not gonna turn. We've been here for an hour.
I'll bust that fucking shit right now, bro. Turn this shit off. I don't want to be recorded.
You're not gonna do that, viejo. Please pass. You're not gonna do that. I promise you. Don't be talking shit like that, viejo. Hey, Dom. Look at this fool talking shit. Come on, pa. Pay your shit and get the fuck out of here, fool. Neta, I don't like how you fucking talk to people.
Wait, sorry.
You're fucking bullshit, my boy. Respectfully.
You own Northgate or what?
I don't. Hey, what the fuck, bro?
Where's the manager of Northgate?
Bro, get the fuck out of here, my boy. We've been doing this shit for like an hour. Get out of here.
Who's the manager around here?
They don't want to talk to you.
This is really what you allow to happen?
They've been doing it like that, viejo. We're helping the people that don't have a job, viejo. Get the fuck out of here, for reals. Fucking bullshit ass nigga, bro.
Can you guys please just stop recording him?
Where's your manager?
Why don't we just follow? No voy. We not going to shut down the cat. Hell no. We not be shut down. Hell no.
People are weird, huh?
Be scared.
I don't want to come on that camera. I'll slap that fool for real. Fuck that fool. No, I know, but that's why I said, okay, respectfully. No, respectfully. No, fucking cars, viejo.
No.
I'm fucking legal, viejo. Don't be fucking calling me fucking nice. I'm a fucking break you, pa.
You ain't gonna
You fucking bitch. Respectfully, pa.
There it is.
Let's go!
Oh my God, no! Who's the other guy?
Do I record or no? I don't know. This was retarded, pa. Call him fucking illegal, viejo. Get out of here, pa. You're a fucking piece of shit. In the library, pa. Fucking threatening people. Don't be threatening people, my boy. Viejo.
So let's see what the comment says. Somebody says when people don't want to be recorded, you have to respect that. He didn't want his groceries paid for. He didn't want to be recorded. Then he gets bullied by 300-pound guys. Another person says the man was minding his business and clearly said he didn't want to be in the video. Now, Northgate got to pay. Somebody says he asked respectfully multiple times, just redirect the film and shaking my head. Stop trying to act tough in the group. And then we're going to take a look at this. This is from the horse's mouth. You know, everybody was talking about, you know, black and brown unity. We don't believe in that. This is a clear example why. Take a look.
Just so you know, Mexico is extremely racist. So we have what are like Guatemalans, even to its own Mexicans. So you got to remember, Mexico was dominated by Spaniards. The only reason I look the way I look is because I'm 65% Spaniard.
Yeah.
Mexicans, like real Mexicans, or which is known as Mexica, not Mexico, Mexica, are 5'4", super dark with big noses and the heads pushed back. Aztecs and Mayans,
like Indians,
Indians. Yes. Well, we're natives, right? Yeah. So we're blended. So the reality is, in Mexico, till this day, if you are not light complected, somewhat tall, you're frowned upon to this day. And by the way, they're very open about it. It's not like it's a secret. It's not like it's a hidden.
Yeah.
You're short and you're dark, and we don't like you. So the fact that it's so funny to me that Mexicans cry racism when they practice more racism in Mexico than America practices on anybody else.
So in this video right here, what you see is the normal activity that goes on in the Dominican Republic. As you see right here, these are the immigration people, the people that come and just pick up people from their job sites, etc. You know, the ones that just stop and harass people to figure out if they Haitian or not. And in this video, you see some dark-skinned people. Like I told you, it's always the dark-skinned people that they pick up. It's either Dominicans.
So I want to know what y'all think about this, because we stated this before plenty of times in regards to, this type of thing happening. And this is what I have to say about it. This is why we say black and brown unity. And that's from another Mexican. We play multiple videos of Latin, I call them Spanish people. Spanish people sitting here speaking about, how they're, Mexicans are, racist, Cubans are racist. And this is coming from the horse's mouths. If y'all can't even get along and y'all got people signed up for ICE and they're sitting here deporting their own people, what makes you think that black people are going to go out there and support you guys? You got to have some type of level of common sense there to say, okay, look, we can't even get along ourselves. Why are we? And we have other people of whatever Spanish background you want to have that's signing up for ICE, deporting people that speak Spanish themselves. What makes you think black people are going to go out here and help you? What makes you think, and don't ask no Asians or Middle Eastern, because they ain't going to do shit for you. I said, your best chance of doing anything is from the white folks. So it's just it's you got to make it make sense. And right now, it just doesn't make sense. You can't have somebody defending you guys or wanting to defend you guys, and you can't even defend yourselves. Y'all can't even get along. Nikki, what do you think?
I agree. That first video, you motherfucking I almost said you Latinos, y'all can't you want to say nigga so bad it make your dick hard, and y'all just lean right into it. They couldn't. It was too many niggas for me. But that's how you see how they want to say it so fucking bad that they think that they're a part of the culture that they can say it. No. And you know who I blame for that? You black men or black girls that hate men and women that hang out with these motherfuckers, and you allow them to say it. They're comfortable saying it around you. And by you not saying, hey, that's not the fuck it, that makes them think that they can go to somebody else. So clearly you really ain't a friend, because you setting them up to get fucked up. Because they gonna say that shit to the wrong motherfucker that ain't down, that don't get down like that. And then they gonna get knocked the fuck out. Well, why didn't you tell me I couldn't say nigga? Well, that's the fucking consequence, okay? Because if somebody around here calling you wetback out the motherfucking wetback, then what you gonna do? And now that girl talking about something, what, you need to go back to Mexico. You ain't shit about you giving white.
Exactly.
The fucking burrito calling a bitch a taco. No, what the fuck are y'all doing?
You gotta make that merch. A burrito calling a bitch a taco. Oh my God, I've never heard this before. That's merch right there. Write that down.
But like, yeah,
Oh my God.
that was I couldn't. And then what was the last one?
Oh, I erased it. You know, I'm sitting here. I have to take them down because it takes a
Yeah,
bandwidth.
okay, but yeah, fuck y'all. You know, y'all can't. This is why we don't trust you, and we're not going to.
Yeah.
Just like we universally don't trust white people. We know what type of time they own, but it's always the people of color. Not all people of color, but it's always people of color that you act like your fucking brown shit don't stink, and it absolutely does. Y'all only need us. You only want us when the white people treat you like when they treat you like the motherfucking nigga with an accent that you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to come back to us. And then when we tell you no, your real true colors come out again.
Yep.
So just like the video yesterday, the only thing I don't agree, like she said, people of color didn't help create white supremacy, but they upheld white supremacy. I will say that. Y'all didn't create it, but you have upheld it. And now it's falling back on you. Mm-hmm. Now you know what it feels like. Now you running from motherfucking ICE. I ain't got to cut the lights on and lay low. You motherfuckers like Nate, you better lay low. That's y'all.
You know, I was watching on CNN the other day. They was talking to some Palestinians that's from America, and they said that when they're arresting the Palestinians, they've been deporting them back to Israel, and Israelis been executing them. I said, I'm not surprised. I mean, they blew up a whole goddamn city with people in it. What do you expect? But as we said before, this is what you guys voted for. You know, I can't be mad. I can't show empathy or sympathy. I can't be outraged. I can't be like, oh my God, I didn't expect this. I'm just not shocked anymore. I mean, you got a whole pedophilia ring with white men and women protecting each other, where Pam Bondi brought her old 80-year-old looking ass out there. And she's sitting there saying, oh, you know, if we sat here and prosecuted everybody in the Epstein files, it would collapse the system. Then collapse the system. So to all the POCs, I mean, a lot of y'all got what y'all voted for. The black people were the only ones that knew the assignment. Every time I go back and look at that vote that happened, and I look at how the black people was the only ones that was above 70% or more, knowing what was going to happen, and everybody else was like 40, 51% and 49%. I said, y'all confused. We're not confused. We've been dealing with this for 500 years, since 1492, or even before that, it's in the 1400s. But I said, we've been dealing with this for a long time. And it's been passed down generation to generation. It's just the thing is, as soon as y'all get like, you know, considered white, or they give you white skin, like what they did with the Irish and the Italians, all of a sudden, y'all forget where y'all come from. But I'm telling you, this morning, y'all see how they treat people throughout history. As soon as they're done with you, they're going to be done with you. So I'm going to see what the comments say real quick, and then we're going to go on to the next topic. The next topic real quick. Case, my name says, that kind of thing will never end. So keep your energy for your own folks. Everyone is two-faced, especially when dealing with black people. Exactly. Travel Jet Setter. Oh, got a comment from you. Travel says, white Mexicans in Mexico are very racist. Oh yeah, especially when they got blue eyes and blonde hair. Oh my God, I will never forget. Me and Wesley, we had went to Mexico. This was 3 years ago. And we out there shopping in the open area, right? And the lady with the blonde hair and blue eyes just had this nasty attitude. She would go and speak to everybody else with white skin and stuff, and wouldn't say anything to me or whatever. So then I said, you know what? Let's not buy nothing from her ass. We go to the person next to them that was sitting there speaking to us, and it was like really nice and just really joyful to see a customer. And we bought, I think we spent in American dollars, because in American dollars, $300 is a lot of money over there in Mexico. We spent $300 for it. When I tell you that blonde hair, blue-eyed Mexican white woman was, oh, can I get you anything? And they were trying to come over here. I was like, no, we good. No, thank you. Because we sat here and you literally walked all around us to help white people and white skin. Well, continue to help the white folks in white skin, because guess what? They buying little trinkets for 2 pesos and 3 pesos. We spent $300 with this woman right here in American dollars, not pesos, American dollars. So good luck. Oh, when I tell you her ass was steaming, that's why I said stop patronizing these businesses. Stop doing shit for their ass. They don't fuck with us. We don't fuck with y'all. That's just how we got to keep that energy. And I'm telling everybody this, after all this shit is said and done, when the Trump thing come to pass and all that mammy coon shit, oh, we gonna forgive Candace Owens and the Hodge twins. Hashtag keep your ass over there. If they sit there and they ship your ass out to the Appalachian Mountains and make y'all slaves, so be it. Send me a postcard. I hope they send some so I can buy it from their asses. I'm very like that. I'm just like the Lord. Cast their ass out. Everybody's quick to preach the Bible. Cast them out in the lake of fire. There ain't no coming back from this. So I'm telling y'all, keep that same energy going forward. So we're going to move on to the next topic. As you've been seeing, there's been a lot of protests, not just here, across the world. I don't know if y'all been watching world news or whatever, but turn on CNN or whatever. Australia's been fucking up ICE agents and been fucking up Israeli. They fucking them up. Italy, which I was shocked about, did the same thing. I seen the video. They was beating those Israelis' ass. They wouldn't even let the Israeli teams get into the hotels. Everybody across the world seeing everything that's going on. America is the only one acting stupid. So let's take a look at these videos. I want you guys to let me know what you think. And in addition to this, we're going to also take a look at these cop videos as well, because it seems like the cops can sit here and arrest black people, but when it comes to us, it's always like some type of stipulation or a problem. So let's take a look at the first video here.
They're always bothering somebody. Siempre jodiendo con Ángel, ¿verdad? Yeah. Fucking with a little ass kid. That's what you can see Yonkers cops. Yeah, I'm recording, of course. You're a little black kid. The hell you think I'm not?
This is why I don't be messing with. That's why I said it before. I don't like these retarded ass cops. They get on my fucking nerves. I don't think they should be policing black people anyways. Somebody said, thanks for looking out for him. They wanted him bad. Another person says, what business have two grown men following a child, even if they are police? I mean, they're fucking creepy. Another person says they need to patrol their own hood where the school shootings are plotted. Exactly. And they need to start getting those white boys with the fucking hoodies and shit that's going in, unaliving people in grocery stores and shit. And let's take a look at this video. This is, I don't know where this happened at. It just says DHS, but it doesn't tell me where it happened at. But let's take a look at this.
You seen this video? Wednesday night at the Portland ICE facility,
Oregon.
A veteran was violently tackled to the concrete and pinned under 3 Department of Homeland Security agents, while they deployed tear gas to a peaceful crowd. They held him down for almost 2 full minutes in the suffocating gas. He stated, "I was forced to hold my breath and really started freaking out. It felt like forever." Have you seen this video?
Somebody says, bro's just standing there. Another person says, and Christy Noam lies saying they're not going after veterans and impeach in charge. And another person says, this really pissed me off. Most of these ICE agents have never even served. This is why I be telling y'all. We'll talk about this in a minute, but this is what bothers me. You have veterans that fought and served for this country when you have some low IQ fucking ICE agents who are sexual assaulters, drug addicts, DUIs, domestic violence. These motherfuckers can barely keep a job themselves. And this is the people that is in our federal, a new federal program for ICE. I mean, this is the shit that we're going through in America right now. You got idiots leading other idiots. And then let's take a look at this, because, you know, white folks is quick to talk about black people and stuff, and traffic stops. Let's take a look at this.
Okay. Come on.
Oh shit!
A white man.
Okay. Come on.
Someone said, read some of the comments. Somebody says they take the shooters to Burger King. Another person said this is really sad, but if they were black, he wouldn't even had a chance to get out the truck. Another person says the usual suspects. So my question to you guys here, what do you think? Do y'all feel sorry for cops when that shit happens to them? Because they do shit to black people every day, and then there'd be a white person. I don't know how many videos we showed this. I think we showed the one where the white guy was in the excavator and he was trying to hit the cop that was trying to arrest one of his family members. I think we showed the other one where the white woman dragged the cop down the street in the car as he was trying to give her a ticket. I think we showed the other one where the white man had a machete, was butt ass naked and tried to hit the cop, and they did not shoot that motherfucker once. I mean, it seems like when it comes to white folks, they miraculously don't know how to use their guns. They miraculously don't know how to arrest and defend themselves. But when it comes to somebody black with just a tail light messed up or a traffic stop, all of a sudden they fear for their lives. This is why I stated this before. I don't like these cave beast Neanderthals touching black people. They have not been good at doing it. They don't know what they're doing. If your ass is so scary, go find another fucking job. Leave black people alone. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you guys feel sorry for cops that be getting tore up? Because that last video, I'm sorry. It's sad. I don't like to see anything happen to anybody like that. Anybody. But they don't have any empathy for us. So when I watched the video and I had to really look at it, I was like, I don't really feel sorry for them. Oh, well, too bad. I don't, because they would sit in a police report. They would sit there and lie on a police report that we had a gun, never found a gun, that we tried to reach for something, never reached for something. They do it all the time. But when it happens to them from another white person, as we've seen in this video, now we're supposed to have empathy for you. I felt nothing. What do y'all think?
I feel with you. The ones with him asking them two cops, it was too creepy. And the other guy, at the very least, I would have thought he would have pretended that was his nephew or something to get him out the situation. Because you're just filming them does what? You know what I'm saying? You should have walked over there and pretended that you was the uncle or some shit, just to, like, you know what I'm saying? Go take him in the store or something until he can, like, till they leave, and then he or say, hey, like, I know it's to say, where do you live? I'll walk you home or some shit. I could see why that, but then if that's the case, stranger danger, go take him in the store and let him call his people or somebody or whatever. That's how you can really protect. But just filming, it was just, and they just following him for what? He didn't look dangerous at all. He was just he was literally like, why can't I just walk home? That's all he wanted. You two grown ass white men following a little black boy like that, yeah, y'all definitely on some shit, and it ain't protecting and serving. That right there. But these cops, that last video, them be the main ones. Them Billy Joe Bobs will shoot you like it ain't shit, especially when they on their meth.
Yes, they will.
And y'all don't say shit. If y'all so fucking afraid, oh, I was in fear for my life, then don't be a fucking police officer. Because why are you there?
Yep.
Why are you there? If you so fucking scared, if you that much of a pussy, don't be the police. You can't be the police and be a pussy. And see what ICE is with. If you notice with them ICE officers, what they doing now is they taking ICE off the uniform and they replacing it with police. That's why his administration keeps saying they're law enforcement, because they're trying to drill that into your head that they're the same as the police, and they're not. So they're having them take off ICE off their Amazon uniforms and buy the shit that says police. Because the immigrants or people that may not understand English that well will think, oh, when I see them, they're the police. That's the type of shit they doing. They are trying to brainwash you dumb motherfuckers into thinking that ICE is the goddamn police. No, the ICE can get melted too, bitch. They ain't got no legal recourse for the bullshit they doing. Cause as soon as this motherfucker is out of here, all them charges coming down.
Mm-hmm.
The mask gonna have to be removed, because that's why y'all doing that shit. If y'all didn't think what y'all was doing was bad, you wouldn't cover your face. And one thing about the police, they can't cover their face.
Oh yeah.
They have to show a
Yeah.
badge number and shit.
Which I think is messed up. I'm like, why do we have and that's why all these people that have disappeared. I was watching ABC last night. I was watching. There was some good shit. The news was like the movies last night. They had some good shit last night. I was like, baby, I had to pay a ticket. This shit was free. I sat my ass there, put my socks on, and I just started watching and scrolling. And it was some good stories. And it was about how, even though the cops were on there talking, they said we as officers, we have to show our faces. And you got people out here who can barely even watch their own goddamn dogs that are ICE agents kidnapping people, sexual assault people. Somebody just got charged with not charged, convicted of, I think, 34 years of repeatedly raping some of the inmates. I mean, this is what's going on with these ICE agents, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is sick stuff. And speaking of this, I want to go into this because, you know, since we're already on talking about the ICE thing and everything, I want you guys to see what's going on worldwide in regards to. Well, actually, no, I want to show you guys what's going on with Life Touch. So I don't think you guys heard, but Life Touch, you remember the school photos that we used to take every year? Well, Life Touch, that was partnered. They have a connection to Epstein. So that's how they was finding children. I was watching the whole thing about that. I was like, wow. So that's how they was finding children to see which children will be desirable and will be sellable to take back to Epstein Island. So I'm going to show you some of these videos in regards to that because it was really interesting. And let's take a look at this first one.
You are a parent. I need you to stop and watch this video because what I've been going through in the Epstein file should concern everyone, but especially parents. Now stick with me on this because it's important. If you have kids, or even from when you were a kid, you probably remember a company called Life Touch. They're the company that takes school photos, and they've been around for decades. In fact, I remember them taking my school photos when I was a kid in the 80s and 90s, and a lot of you probably remember that too. So this is a company that has been around for a while and has had routine access to American and Canadian schools for generations. Well, today, Life Touch is owned by Shutterfly, which was acquired by a company called Apollo Global Management. That means Life Touch and Shutterfly now sit in the same corporate structure. Now, when people hear school photos, they tend to think it's just a picture. It's not. School photo systems typically include a child's name, their school, their grade, their teacher, classroom information. Parents then provide home addresses, email addresses, phone numbers, and payment details. All of that information is tied directly to an image of a child, your child, and stored long-term for reorders, archives, and future access. They don't ever delete the photos. Shutterfly separately holds millions of consumer uploaded family photo accounts. Those accounts include images of children, often labeled with names, dates, schools, personal details that parents upload themselves. And again, stick with me here. So what you end up with are two massive pipelines of children's images and identifying information living under one corporate umbrella. That umbrella is Apollo. Now, Apollo was co-founded by a man named Leon Black. Leon Black's financial relationship with Jeffrey Epstein is documented in court records, including payments, settlements, and Epstein-related legal exposure. In 2023, Leon Black paid $62.5 million to the U.S. Virgin Islands to resolve claims connected to the Epstein investigation and child trafficking. Leon paid Jeffrey Epstein roughly $158 million over several years. Now, he denies any wrongdoing, but the settlement exists. Leon Black stepped down from Apollo because of all these allegations, accusations, etc., and a man named Mark Rowan took over as CEO. Well, wouldn't you know it, Mark Rowan also appears heavily in the Epstein files and emails, things like calendar entries, arranging meetings and breakfasts with Jeffrey across multiple years. Now, I'm not accusing Mark Rowan of a crime. I'm not alleging wrongdoing by Life Touch employees because I don't want to get sued, and I'm not claiming Shutterfly is misusing data. But when the former leader of a firm had documented financial ties to Epstein and the current CEO appears in Epstein scheduling records, it's reasonable to pause and ask questions, especially when that same firm controls the companies handling massive databases of children's photos and personal information of those children. This isn't abstract, y'all. This is your child's photo, your child's name, your child's school, and your home information. And at the very least, people deserve to know who controls the systems holding that data. Anyways, drop your thoughts in the comments, follow and share this with other parents, and I'll ask you guys something to get the conversation going. Do you remember Life Touch, and do you use Shutterfly?
So I'm going to read some of the comments from there. Somebody says, as a teacher, I can confirm that Life Touch is still being used in schools to take your children's pictures. This is very upsetting. Somebody says, why hasn't Trump been arrested? Another person, this is a living nightmare, feeling so sick at these images. It's actually nothing that anyone could have imagined. There are no words for their depravity and their sadness. I feel for these children. And then we're going to take a look at this. I guess there are some guys that's working in the shipping yard. They've been speaking about hearing the screams of children and people in these shipping containers as ICE has been arresting and separating the children and the actual adults. Let's take a look.
We also have another major issue going on in our ports right now, and I just wanted to speak on it because I don't think a lot of people understand why they're striking. One of the major reasons I've been seeing coming out of videos and reports from people talking about it is that they get tired of hearing children screaming inside the containers. Yeah, you heard that right. The workers are striking, and then one of the main reasons is they're tired of hearing humans being shipped over and screaming and banging on the inside of the shipping containers to get out. I understand we have a serious human trafficking issue in this country. I just did not think it was this bad. Never once did it cross my mind we need to be checking shipping containers for people. Can you imagine how long somebody's been inside of one of those, depending on how long they were waiting to dock? No heat, no air, nothing. I pray for the workers of the ports because I don't think they signed up to deal with people. Pretty sure they were just supposed to move cargo.
And then we're going to take a look at this next one. Let's take a look.
Can someone fucking tag Megyn Kelly and maybe ask her, what was it that she said again about 8-year-olds? Because this kid is not barely illegal or whatever you fucking sick bitch, whatever you fucking said. Can someone fucking...
So I'm going to read some of the comments. Somebody says, y'all voted for him. We won't forget. Another person says, as a man, I fully support burning down the patriarchy and starting a new matriarchal society. Another person says, the president and the admin isn't protecting them. They are them. So as the Epstein files and stuff continue to keep getting bigger and bigger, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. You know, do y'all believe that a lot of this stuff needs to... What do y'all think needs to happen? I'm asking you guys. Nikki, what do you think?
At this point, I feel like we're never gonna get the file unless somebody just leaks the entire thing, like somebody just steals it and leaks it. We're not gonna get it. At this point, we already know what's happening. We already know what's happening. White people not gonna do nothing about it. And I really feel like some of the white people, they'd be like, oh my God, this is sick, it's disgusting. They're just saying that so you don't look at them. But they know what the fuck is going on. Because most of them take part in it. Their depravity is no one else has. I'm not saying there aren't other people that are not white and are not depraved, because that can be in anybody. But by and large, it's white people. And y'all don't care about them victims. Y'all fucking know that there are children. And to use that means as a parent, you can't even trust sending your kid to school to just take fucking photos. That your information is going to be given to someone that's going to put your child on the list. But you know what? This is the one time that racism has saved our lives, because they said they didn't want no niggas on their island. That being black has the black protection comes in many, many forms. I'm just tired of it. And that glass guy, that white guy, it never occurred to me that I knew, it never occurred to me to check the containers. But your people told you they heard the fucking scream, so you knew about it. And you just thought it wasn't such on a greater scale than it was. But you knew about it and you didn't do anything. Someone in the comments said, why didn't they, in the comment of the video, was like, why didn't you open the container and call the police? The first time you heard that shit, that's what you should have done. It shouldn't have to take them saying they're striking because they're tired of it. If they were so fucking tired of it, why didn't you say it when you saw it the first fucking time so they could be on alert? And every time you saw it, your fucking job is that important to you that you hear people screaming in a fucking container that they could die in and you don't even say shit? He should be charged on something. Cause what the fuck do you mean? I knew trafficking, human trafficking was bad, but not to this scale. If it was one of your daughters in that fucking container, you'd be out here giving vengeance on everybody. And the court would allow you to get it. But I guess because it's maybe blacks and browns involved, you don't want to do shit about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no excuse. Every one of them guys should be fired. Cause if you should have called the police.
Yeah, and
Something need to be reported.
And I see K is my name. He was I'm just reading your comment up here. K is my name. Said they keep saying the world as we know it will end if everyone is exposed. Like the world is so great now, unless you're rich, and especially a rich and white man. And that's why I said, Neil, I agree with you. I agree. It's just like at the end of the day, I'm over it. I'm just like, I don't care about this shit fall. Let this motherfucker fall. Let it fall. It ain't working. And it's damn sure not working with the current leadership that we have. I mean, this leadership, this shit is tacky. You look at our presidents raped slaves. They were 13, 14, 12 years old. Thomas Jefferson's a clear example. They had Thomas Jefferson monuments all over the place. He was tearing Sally Hemings' ass up. How many babies she had? Like 7 or 8? And he started young with her at 14. I mean, I just want y'all to let that sink in. This is the current state that we have. So when people are like, oh, we don't want to see this, I could care less. It is what it is. Hey, Giggles, nice to see you. You said, why are they afraid to bring down their own? They are allowing this because ? I agree. The thing that gets me about them allowing this, and also you guys, before we end the show today as well, if you want to come on and talk, I got the link in the chat. Y'all can come on. All you gotta do is click the link. You come right on the show. You don't have to put your face on there if you don't want to, but you can talk about the topics right with us as well. Remember, this is FTP for the people, for all of us, okay? But yeah, Leo says then white folks and some blacks sacrifice their children. They know what's going on. That's why I said at the end of the day, I'm just over it. I was talking to somebody about this other day about me growing up in foster care, and I said I feel so vindicated now. Because when I'm telling people the stories about things that's going on in foster care and stuff, they're like, "Oh, you're exaggerating." But caseworkers are not like that, and the foster homes are not like that. And the adoptions, I said, "Shit." Now all this Epstein shit came out. Now all of a sudden, everybody's like, "Wait a minute." Oh, we didn't. I said I kept telling you guys this for years. This is an entire system of powerful people that don't give a shit about touching on no little kids. They will lie, cheat, steal, and murder to get their way, to make it look like you're the crazy one. And this is what they're continuing to do. And then now they put all the shit out there. And now they're just saying, oh, don't believe what your eyes see, or we can't prosecute everybody because the things. Let this shit fall. United States ain't working. There should be no reason why we have a Flint, Michigan, and shit. And those people don't got water over there. You cannot call yourself the greatest country on earth, and those people are drinking contaminated water. Detroit is a mess. Well, it was a mess. Now they're trying to build it back up. A lot of these rural areas, you go to Appalachian Mountains, there's thousands of people up there missing teeth and shit, meth. You cannot call this country the greatest country on earth. For who? For a select few people? So, it is what it is. But I want us to take a dive before we close out the show. I've been watching this series. It's called Gridlock Anime. Have you been seeing it?
No,
it's really good. It's like I consider it the next Boondocks. I told the guy, I told him he needs to do something with it. So let's take a look because it is really good. And I want you guys to let me know what you guys think about it. Let's take a look.
Black Man University, the biggest HBCU in the country. It ain't just one school, it's all of them. Rolled up, passed down, and kept sacred. See, when you pull up here, you're not just getting a degree, you coming home. This when you first met your tribe, when you first felt seen, when you made your first play, your first love, and yeah, your first check.
You go from YN to Young Doc, from rap ciphers to LLCs, from Greek step lines to code pipelines. Old head or freshman, you always come back, cause the energy still hit like the first time.
Welcome to Black Man University, where it's safe to be black.
We're excited to announce the Cultural Interference Academia Initiative. We'll be expanding Blackman University enrollment by paying underrepresented non-black students to attend.
So are we getting paid too?
Fuck no. Are you crazy? Give black people free money? You got a scam for that one.
You gonna help us take out loans, put us in debt, slide non-black folks into programs we can't even get into? Nah, man, fuck this school and everybody who run it.
If y'all wanted equity, you should have colonized first. No, she didn't.
Ain't no way.
The hell she just said? Gridlock on the phone.
Too bad Gridlock's permanently banned from campus, and anyone talking about him will be expelled.
Welcome, new students.
And returning Panthers, this year we're asking you to help guide our newest transracial learners.
What the hell is transracial? Y'all bringing a whole flock of Rachel Donalds up in this bitch?
Let's show them the culture so they can become black just like you.
Man, what? Nah, she bugging. Ain't no way. They don't want to be black. They want that free money. Run me a transracial tutor check then. This sauce ain't free, Becky. Yeah!
It's about respect. We're protecting black hair, even when it's not present. That bonnet got more space than my dorm.
No, try it. You'll feel the culture.
Where my Nubians at? Y'all know I'm 4% Nigerian. You ever been with a biracial man, baby?
Boy, if you don't get your freaky ass away from us.
It's been a long year. Petitions, protests, meetings about meetings, people who never been us, telling us what's best for us. But all that don't matter right now. Because once homecoming hit, everything paused.
Now there's the New Blacks, a coalition of pale students who believe they know what's best for black people, better than black people, and plan on winning homecoming by any means necessary.
Look at them, partying and dancing like the white man ain't out here oppressing us. What the fuck is wrong with them, bro?
Can't even dance right now, not when black lives are still under threat.
And now for the biggest part of homecoming, the crowning.
And your 2026 Blackman University homecoming king and queen is...
Darnell and Keisha!
Yes, sir! Everybody off the stage! Nope, this ends now. Move it! You people, you don't share your school. You don't include people who identify as culturally adjacent. You don't let transracials feel black.
I knew you'd show up. Here to save just one type of black people, not the new ones. Well, you might want to see this then. This is my new form. They call me the biggest slime.
Pooh Shiesty ain't even slimier than me.
From the Black Man University.
I want to show y'all that because I think that animation is dope. It's an entire series. And and I said,
you have to watch that.
This is pretty dope, but it's just like Boondocks. They had the one where they had the cookout, and it was inviting all these white folks to cookout, and it was fucking up the block. And Gridlock had to come there, so Gridlock's coming there to save the people. So he's like their superhero, but they made it into more of a Boondocks thing. I think he should do it because Boondocks, we need something out here right now. I mean, with everything going on, endless material, endless right now. So yeah, I think he needs to do something with that. Also, Nikki, before we close out, any products or service you want to share? I have something I want to share with you guys. I'm going to be posting this soon. Now, I told you, with skincare, men and women, okay? So both. I use Native. Now, I like Native. It one of the best products out there to me because what I like about Native is that when you go to the back of it, the ingredients right there, you know exactly what the hell you're getting. So when they say ingredient is water, they put on there, you know that one. It's right there. It says sodium chloride, that's table salt to thicken the body wash. Sodium lauryl sarcosynite, didn't know if I pronounced that right, is a cleansing salt. Then they have citric acid, which is a food grade acid for pH balance. So they tell you exactly like what the ingredient is and what it's used for. So the reason why I like it is because ever since I've been using this, I use Dove. I use that Irish Spring makes my ass itch. That shit is for white folks, or white, whoever. It ain't for black folks. I'll tell you, I use that Irish Spring. My skin was so itchy. I had a huge rash right here. It was white. I had a rash right here. I said, yeah, I can't use that. Dove was the only one. Dove and Aveeno. I used Aveeno before. Those were the two I used. They work, but they have a lot of chemicals in it. I don't use a lot of Johnson & Johnson shit anyways. So any type of Johnson & Johnson products, I don't use the powders, the talc stuff. I'll tell you, y'all need to cut that shit out. Johnson & Johnson don't give a fuck about you. Your body's nothing. They will give everybody cancer and then create the drug, because you know they're in medical research as well, and create the drug to then cure your ass from the stuff they gave you. So y'all better be careful using their shit. But when it comes to this one, I like Native because my body don't itch. I don't need to use a lot of lotion or oils on my body. My natural oils on my skin is not stripped off my skin. And when I get out the shower, and sometimes I even tested it, I took a very hot shower once, because when you take a very hot shower, you're not supposed to. Still had a nice oil on my skin to where my skin wasn't itchy. I will have this in our link tree, okay? I like the Dunkin' Donuts one, and I like the Candy Shop one. That Candy Shop one smells amazing. Like you put it on, the whole house smells good. Now they have some others that don't smell too good. I think it's like a mint one. It just smells like mint, but it fades after like 5 minutes, so I don't really care for it. But this Dunkin' Donuts one, the strawberry frosted in the candy shop, smells amazing. My skin feel good. The bathroom smell good. It like the whole house smells good. It smells like the body washes. So I will have that in the link tree, and they're affordable too. They're only like $10. So I will go ahead and put that in the link tree for you guys as well. You just click on the link. You can go ahead and purchase it. Nikki, do you have anything you want to show them?
No, not today. I'm still building my part of it. So I have some new products between tomorrow and Thursday. I have some products to add to the store, to our link tree.
Perfect. And you guys, just so you guys know, to get to the link tree, you just click on our link tree. You click on there, you see the products on there. We got a lot more stuff that's going on there. We're going to start talking about a lot more skin things and etc. Remember, this week and next week, we're only going to have our shows. So we're a little bit over right now. But that's okay because we had commercials. So the commercials kind of start the show. So we're a little bit over right now, but we're working on some other platforms. We just joined Rumble and we're working on Upscroll. So we're supposed to have all this stuff on. And then Nikki's going to have some videos posting today.
Yes, we already have a video posting today. So we'll have videos posted throughout the week and next week.
All right, perfect. And also what we was going to do before we close out the show, I wanted to show you guys something real quick. I wanted to do one of our throwbacks real quick. I know we're running out of time, but I want to do a throwback. I think that this was one of Nikki's best performances that she done. And it was, everybody always talks about this one. So I wanted to go back to this one and show you guys this. This one, I think we had it was like 300,000 views on it. So I want you guys to take a look at this and let me know what you think. And then we're going to end up closing out the show. We'll be right back.
Well, wigs and weaves, we know it's not our hair. We're not trying to get you to think it's our hair. We love the fact that I could hit you with a pixie cut one day and a fucking 30-inch bust down the next day. That's our creativity. And they're jealous of that. When white women get extensions, I'm going to pass that off is coming out they fucking scalp. How many times has a white woman said to you when you got your hair done and you wearing a wig, braids, or whatever, oh, I wish I could do that. And it's like, well, bitch, you can do it if you wanted to, but you're so busy trying to get people to think that what you got is growing out your fucking scalp. And these black men, y'all fall for it because y'all tell black women, oh, we gonna take you swimming on the first date. No, go take Becky swimming on the first date and see won't them tracks pop the fuck out. Go see if them tape-ins won't lump the fuck up, okay? White women wear wigs from the dawn of time, but think about how we're brainwashed. You're brainwashed that as when you see a white woman, especially with long hair, you automatically make the assumption that it is her hair. But if you see a black woman with some long hair, it might be my hair, it might not. My thing is if I pay for it, bitch, it belong to me.
And my hair was to the middle of my back when I got it straight. And people would be like, oh, is that yours? Where did you get that hair? I had so many people ask me what kind of hair I had in my head, what kind of hair I bought.
Any Becky watching this shit right now, we don't wear boneless bust downs, okay? Y'all hair is thin as is and gets thinner with age. What the fuck do we look like going and buying some thin ass fucking hair? Said no black woman ever. We don't wear European hair. They don't sell European hair, okay? They got Brazilian, they got fucking wet and wavy, they got everything under the sun. But I can't go nowhere in town. I can't go to Muhammad and them and say, hey, let me get a pack of white. I can't do that because it don't fucking exist. I can't, let me get a pack of that European silky. Don't have it, baby. We not wearing your shit. And y'all don't own the franchise on blonde hair. I hate to break it to you, but niggas are blonde.
There's a whole African tribe that's straight blind.
Watch the full episode exclusively.
Had to give a throwback to that, Nikki. I'm telling you, that was that was one of my favorite episodes. I used to holler. I was like, that episode that was a classic. That's when we first started out. We first started out. We was like, we working on this platform, and and that's when we were not shadow banned. So that's when we was really getting our views. So, that's why I say I appreciate everybody in the comments that, y'all go out there, y'all like, share, and subscribe. But that is really important because we are shadow banned on a lot of platforms because of videos that get like that and it gets 300,000-400,000 views, sometimes up to 500,000 views. So thank y'all so much for everything. Nikki, where can they find you at? Oh, you're on mute.
My bad. You can find me on Instagram at bitch_happens. The backup is bitch_happens 2.0. And hubby and I have a page. It is Partners in Petty. So we have some content up there, and we're working on some things on that soon. Make sure you guys check out the FTP store. We have 30% off, and we will be adding some new items. So in the chat, maybe tomorrow, let's give us ideas on products that you may want to see, so I can take that into account when putting things together. So we definitely want to know what our people want, what our viewers want. So try and do that, or send us an email. Doesn't matter, however you get to us, but just let us know so we can, give the people what they want.
Absolutely. And you guys, please remember, we'll be here tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please like, share, and subscribe to all of our platforms. We are working on a few things. Just bear with us. We're having hour episodes. I know y'all like us to be here for 2 hours because we give y'all a full big show, but we got a lot to catch up on, and we got to make sure that we get the content out to you guys. So other than that, we will see you tomorrow, and please take care. Have a good one.
Bye, everybody.
Check. I know you lying. I just got in from the gym, and y'all president? Ooh, I'm just gonna sit this here. Jesus. That's all.
FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. New members get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Exclusive pricing and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer via our link tree at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Fresh off the boat, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't vote black, got that ass in back.